Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Colosseum. So in the last episode, I don't really know exactly what we did. I believe we just kind of looked around the town some, and we also went ahead and took on a few of these Cypher minions or whatever. And now I think we only have one more left that we have to face before we can continue on. So I actually haven't been playing through Pokemon Colosseum for quite some time now, actually. I should have probably looked up the last episode and saw what we did exactly, so I would kind of know what we've been doing, because unfortunately I haven't really been playing through each game that I'm Let's Playing super, you know, I don't even know how to put it, like, I haven't been dedicated to one series completely, so it's just kind of been weird, because I've been playing through quite a few. I played through some of the Black Randomized Nuzlocke, and I've been playing through some Nancy Drew, of course, and different other games that I'm planning on bringing to the channel, and different series and different things that I want to do. And I'm also planning on playing through some different types of series of games that I'm not usually playing, and I've also been playing off-screen some things on my own time, so it's just been weird. I've been kind of jumping back and forth from one thing to the other. I haven't really stuck to a schedule of recording so much of Colosseum and so much of this and so much of that like I should be, but I don't know, I just feel like I should stick to something, but you know, when you play through a game for a long time, you kind of get bored of it and you want to move on to something else. I don't know. I do. I don't know if you feel that way, but I kind of feel like that sometimes. So I just kind of wanted to play through some different things, you know. If I play through 15-20 episodes of Colosseum, maybe it'll be time for me to go ahead and play through 10 or 15 episodes of a different series and just kind of have the channel be not so, you know, strategic and the same all the time, so that you don't get me as someone who's playing a game and is completely bored of it. Like, at this point right now, I'm so happy to be playing Colosseum again. I took a little break from it, and I'm ready to get right back into it. Like, there's no other reason that I would want to play it other than if I really wanted to play the game. And I took a little break because I had wanted to start a new series, so I knew I had to record some of it, just to kind of keep things going on the channel, that they look somewhat similar and cohesive. And I just haven't really had time either, because as you guys know, my recording schedule is a little bit messed up. You know, it's not the same as it used to be. I have different times that I can record and I can't record, so it's always different for me, but you know, what you gonna do? Alright, so we should be good to go now. All we have to do is get into this area here. And I went and saved because just in case there is a shadow Pokemon that we have to catch, I want to make sure that I can catch it without any problems. And if I have a problem, I won't have to redo everything all over again. Oh, Rui, Egan is in a heap of trouble. What shall we do? What shall we do? Egan might be the mythical trainer, but he's pushing his luck if he thinks he can battle at his age. Alright, so there is going to be one more person. You! Who are you, and what are you doing here? Although you may ask why we're here, we simply cannot answer that. I can see that you are a senior citizen, but I cannot allow you to interfere with our affairs. You're one of the ones interfering. Shady creeps like you all personally run out. Now. Someone so old shouldn't overdo it. Don't take me for a fool. I'll have you know I was once hailed as the most powerful trainer. That isn't all either. I have a comrade with whom I've been through thick and thin. This is the first Pokemon I got, and it's been with me ever since. Okay, Pikachu, we haven't battled this much in a while. Let's keep focused. Okay, so I guess we get to have a little bit of a viewing party, and we get to watch Old Man Egan take on this Cypher Peon Scrub with his magical level 50 Pikachu. Sure. Whatever he wants to do. Oh, and it's Pikachu with Quick Attack. I think you should have been using a different move, not Quick Attack, but that's just me. And maybe you should have evolved your Pikachu. Look, I get it. Okay, I get it. There's a sentimentality or something to keeping a Pokemon that gets traded by a stone its original form instead of evolving it. But do you want a stronger Pokemon? Because your Pikachu just got two-shotted by a Hitmontop. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to take over here, and we are going to have to help Egan out. Didn't I already say an old man shouldn't overdo it? Grandpa Pikachu! How dare you! You'll never get away with this! Ugh. Now here's someone who may show me more of an enjoyable time. Very well. On guard. Okay, so obviously Hitmontop is going to be the shadow Pokemon that we're going to have to try to catch. So I'm super glad that I saved. And why not is definitely not something I want to see, but okay. So he took it easy on Egan by only having one Pokemon, but for us, apparently, he's going to have more than one Pokemon. Whatever. Alright, so I'm going to probably focus on taking out the Wobbuffet. Although counter is a thing. I would rather feel a lot safer if I could take out the Wobbuffet. The Clamperl doesn't seem like much of a big deal to me, so I'm gonna work on it first. If we can double team and kill it, it would be great, but I don't see that happening. And Clamperl is just going to Iron Defense anyway, so it's fine. I would rather have the weak Pokemon stay on the field. That would kind of help us out a bit more. So yes, he does carry counter, so I can't really do anything to him with Espeon. I'm just going to take this time to probably heal up my Furret, because we did take pretty hefty damage from that counter. I'm gonna have Espeon go for a Swift. I believe Swift is special in this generation. I don't know if it is or not, but if it does go with counter, then it won't do anything to us because it's a special move. I'm not sure if they redid it to... Okay, I guess it is physical then, because they used Mirror Coat and it didn't do anything. So, since Espeon really can't do anything here, I'm gonna take Espeon's turn to use a Super Potion on Furret, and then I'm gonna take Furret's turn to attack the Wynot with a Quick Attack. It is Stab, so it should do a little bit more damage than a Shadow Rush, or about the same. I just gotta watch out for that counter though. He's definitely picking his moves very carefully, and okay. Well, there goes Furret if he decided to hit me, and he did. Okay, that's one reason why I wanted the Wobbuffet gone to begin with. Or, I keep calling it Wobbuffet, it's Wynot. But I think we should be able to take it out with Yanma. If we do a double team, I could probably do a return and a Shadow Rush, and it should take it out. I'm not really too concerned. Just want to make sure that I get this thing out of here so it cannot counter me anymore. And of course, it's going to counter me because Yanma decided it wants to go into a Fever Pitch, Hyper Mode, whatever you want to call it. And if he used counter on you, you're gone. No, he used counter on Espeon and almost freaking killed my Espeon. Yanma? Really? Whatever. I'll gladly call your name because your bar is getting pretty high and I want it to stay a little bit lower than that. And it doesn't go down as fast as the other ones do because you've been around, well, you're a higher level, so the harder they are to get their bar down determines when we catch them. And I believe we caught him probably pretty late, so definitely going to have to work a lot harder for Yanma. Alright, so we have two Pokemon here that technically they can't really touch. Clamperl can with Waterfall. So I think what I'm going to do is probably put something out here that can take on Clamperl. I believe I have something. I don't. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll send out Quillfish. My main goal here is to keep Espeon alive, because there's nothing that the Hitmontop can do to Espeon. And the Reflect did wear off, which I don't think is a good thing, so I'm going to put the Reflect back up. And I'm going to use Quillfish's turn to heal up Espeon, because I don't think Hitmontop can do anything to us other than Shadow Rush, which actually that's probably going to hurt us pretty bit. So I'll have to be careful with that. It is level 38. That's a pretty high level, so yeah. You're not going to be living that one, unfortunately, Espeon. Sorry about that, but level 38 Shadow Rushing Pokemon definitely is going to be pretty hard to handle. I hope we can actually make it through this battle. If we can't, we're going to be stuck here for a while, because I'm going to have to come all the way back here in the next episode and redo the whole thing all over again. So now I am going to focus on the Clamperl, but I'm going to make sure that I take care of this Hitmontop first, because the Hitmontop is out for blood, okay? It's going for focus energy, and if it has a fighting type move, it is super effective on our Umbreon, so I would rather it hit itself than hit me. That would be very nice. Clamperl also worries me as well, because it's using Waterfall, but we shouldn't have to worry about it too much more. I actually should look and just see if Clamperl is his only other Pokemon. Looks like he has one more, I think. So I'm going to probably focus on the Clamperl with everybody. Let me go for a bite and call my Quillfish, because it's in hyper mode. Quillfish should be pretty good to take hits from the Clamperl. As long as the Hitmontop doesn't get any moves off on Umbreon, I think we should be okay in that department. If we can just get this Clamperl out of here, we'll be good there. And the Flinch, which is nice, and the Poison, which is also nice, and Hitmontop hit itself in Confusion. So we're good to go here. I'm going to have Quillfish actually minimize. I think that can be very helpful for us late game, and since Clamperl can't do anything to us, as long as we're okay there, we should be good. And oh no, it is a triple kick to my Umbreon. Hang in there, Umbreon. Oh, really? Okay. I thought triple kick hit 3 times. I mean, it does say triple in the name, but lucky for us, it only hit 1 time, so we are good there. And last we have a Geodude. Okay. So I am... oh boy. I'm gonna have to focus on the Geodude, obviously, because I need to get that thing out of here. The only thing I can do is Shadow Rush and Bite with Umbreon, and just hope that the Hitmontop will keep hitting itself in Confusion, because there's really nothing else I can do. I'm not sure what my secret power is, but it's not very effective, so it's obviously normal. He's going for the Dig, which is not good, and a Reflect wore off, which is super not good. That's probably why that triple kick didn't do much damage. So I'm going to go for a Bite here on Hitmontop, actually, because it won't be very effective. And I'm going to call out my Quillfish here. Any opportunity that I can take to call them out and get their shadow bar, or whatever it's called, lowered, I'm going to take that opportunity to do that. We're just getting super lucky here right now with Hitmontop hitting itself in Confusion. Very, very super lucky. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to go ahead and risk it here. And I'm going to go for the Confusion on the off chance that he snaps out of Confusion. So I'm going to try to predict him snapping out of Confusion. And I'm also going to... I think I'm going to minimize with Quillfish, okay? If we can avoid getting hit with moves on Quillfish, we should be okay. I do know we have Man-Time stored in the back there, and I think Hitmontop is at a good enough type of HP where we should be able to get it down fairly easily. So I'm going to do the same strategy once again. I'm going to minimize again with Quillfish. This is 3 minimizes that we've done. And then I knew he was going to snap out eventually, so I went with the Confuse Ray again for Umbreon, because I really want him to stay confused. Although he is getting in that range where it could kill itself, and I really wouldn't want that to happen. So I'm going to start focusing on Geodude. We've got to get Geodude out of here. And unfortunately the minimizes did not work for Dig, but they did for Shadow Rush, so at least Quillfish didn't go down without a fight. But I do know if Mantine does have a water type move, we should be good to take out the Geodude real quick. And it cannot touch us because I believe it has Levitate. Or it can't be hit because it's flying type. I'm pretty sure we're flying water, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up, of course. But Mantine unfortunately doesn't have a water type move, so we are stuck with just Shadow Rushing and Biting. For now, I'm going to stick with it. We got to Hitmontop. We've got it covered with its confusion. And you have Rock Throw. Nice. If this is super effective, we are flying. Okay, we are a flying type. I just wanted to make sure that we are a flying type. Okay, I'm going to bite the Geodude and I'm going to heal up Mantine. Because we're not going to hurt the Hitmontop anymore. Once Umbreon takes out this Geodude, we'll be left with just Hitmontop, and all we need to do is just chuck some Pokeballs at it and hopefully we'll be able to catch it. Hopefully it won't be too hard to catch for us, and hopefully we won't die. All of our Pokemon faint before we get to the point where we need to restart, because I worked really hard for this and I really don't want to have to redo all of it from the beginning once again. But I don't know Hitmontop's catch rate off the top of my head, so we'll just have to see and just hope that we can get really super lucky. But it looks like we're not going to get super lucky because it broke out on the first roll. Alright, Mantine, unfortunately you're not going to be doing much here. At this point, you need to snap out of confusion, my friend, because I need you to not hurt yourself again, because you better not die on me. You better not die on me, Hitmontop. I'm telling you right now, if you faint on me because of your confusion, I'm going to be so mad that I worked so hard to get to this point, and then you just go ahead and don't stay in the Pokeball. If I really have to use one of my Ultra Balls right now, you are going to be so... Ugh. You're gonna make me so mad. Okay, that's good. Don't hurt yourself. Okay, Triple Kick, whatever. Use it. I don't care. I don't care. Use it. Okay, there's 2. 3? Is it gonna be 3? It's gonna be 3. Okay, we're super effective. Alright, Umbreon. Here we go. Alright, we're going for a Super Potion. And we're also going for a Ultra Ball. I don't want to do it, but I feel like I kind of have to at this point. So I think we're going for the Ultra Ball. Alright. Let's hope this works, and let's hope that it snaps out of confusion, because if it doesn't, I am going to be super upset if it kills itself. This is what makes me so nervous about these games, is that you try so hard and you get to catch a Pokemon, but then you only get one opportunity to really catch it, because if you die, or if all your Pokemon faint, you have to restart all over again. So it's just drives me crazy sometimes. Okay, so he's snapped out of confusion, which is great. I'm going to throw a Pokeball at it, just a regular one, for now, because we have all the time in the world pretty much to just sit here and do absolutely nothing while we wait for Hitmontop to join the party, so to speak. Because you clearly would be better off with me, okay, Hitmontop? I mean, I would clearly treat you a lot better than this Cypher peon person or whatever. And you really should join me. I mean, you're so close. You were so close to joining me. All you had to do was just stay in the Pokeball. I mean, not that hard. And there goes Umbreon down. Because the Triple Kick, of course, hit 3 times. So now it's all on Mantine here to hopefully catch this thing. So we did pretty good with the Pokeball. We got 3 shakes. So I'm going to keep up with the little Pokeball trend here. Maybe that's what Hitmontop wants. If it wants a Pokeball, it's going to get a Pokeball. You're going to have what you want, Hitmontop, okay? You're going to have what you want. It's all good here. See, I care, you know, I care enough to give you the Pokeball that you want. Come on, can't you see? Alright, it's going to Shadow Rush again, which is not good. at all because Shadow Rush also hurts itself in return. So now we're even limited again on the turn, the types of turns that we have. We don't have unlimited turns anymore, basically. So let's continue on throwing Pokeballs. Oh, I saw that. Mantine was there in the corner when we threw the Pokeball around it. Okay, Hitmontop, seriously, what is your deal? Alright, what is your deal? Can you really not get in the Pokeball? If you kill my Mantine right now, I'm going to be so upset. This is not going to be good, because if he Shadow Rushes me again, then I'm dead, but if he Shadow Rushes me again and I heal, he dies. If I don't heal and I don't catch him, and he Shadow Rushes me, then it's over. 30, 40, 50, 70, and you have 90. Okay, I'm gonna go for a Super Potion. I think that should be good enough. Now let's hope that he doesn't... Okay, he used Shadow Rush again. I think this is... Oh, we lived on one. And he killed himself. Of course you killed yourself. Of course you did. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. That means I have to go back and redo this whole battle again. Man. Of course. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll just have to restart and do it in the next episode. Like we did with the, didn't we do that with the Quilava? Or whatever starter we chose? I don't remember. Anyway, it's gonna be kind of a short episode this time, guys, because I'm gonna have to go back and try to catch the Hitmontop again. But I did save after that battle, so all I have to do is go back in here again and retry, which shouldn't be too hard. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode, where hopefully I'll be able to catch this Hitmontop.